This is Street Connect, a project that I started to bring more purpose and connection into New York City life. And I do that by having conversations with strangers.
Okay, so my first question I ask you, what driven you to actually do the things you do in life?
To do the things that I do in life.
That are positive.
That are positive. It's a really good question.
I get creative too.
Yeah. The first answer that really comes to mind for me is Jesus, which feels like, but I don't know. For me, I became like a serious kind of Christian when I was 12, about to turn 13, which seems like young to make like such like kind of a serious commitment, but like I made like a serious commitment back then, and I like never looked back. And I think a lot of the way that I live my life and the way that I try to be, or who I feel like I am or try to be, comes from like my relationship with God, or who I feel like, the kind of way that I feel like He's made me. So Jesus drives me.
That's good. That's a good one.
Thank you. What's the scariest thing you've ever done?
Whew. That's one of the greatest questions I've been asked.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, the scariest thing I ever done was bury my father. It was hard for me because he was like my best friend.
Yeah.
And he was just more than a father. He was a best friend, a brother. He was also a new father to my little sister. So burying him was kind of hard because it transitioned my life in a big way.
Yeah.
And I had some back spaces from it. So it's like I'm kind of going through things from it. So that was the scariest thing. So I had to prep myself up for it mentally. And when it happened, I wasn't really ready.
Right.
Like he told me to be ready. So that was the scariest thing ever.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you.
Was he sick?
No. He was actually killed by police. And so.
Really?
Yeah. It was kind of hard. So I can't do nothing about it. So I have to just deal with it.
I don't even know how to.
It's kind of like when, how can I say it? He's from the streets, so he always said, listen, look, if I go out, I'll go out the way that God want me to go out, and that's police killing me because he's not going back to jail. So when it happened, it was just like, oh man, he fulfilled his dream, like it came true.
Right.
So I was just like, oh, it's like a nightmare, a living nightmare.
Right.
And it was on video, so it was actually even harder.
So you saw the video?
No, I didn't never see the video. People tried to show me the video. I'm like, yo, listen, look, don't show me the video. And actually, it's the funny thing is, I was actually working on a mixtape at the time in honor of his name, and I was gonna take the news segment clip and actually put it into a song as a sample. But the first thing they showed was the video, like him getting shot, and I said, oh, no, turn it off. I didn't even never see it since then. Not once, not even 2 seconds of the video I saw.
That's traumatic.
Yeah, it's really traumatic. And you think of ways of how can I fix this, what could I've done that day, and you just have to say, God let him go. It's time for him to go.
I'm so sorry. That's so hard.
Yeah. But you gotta live day by day though. Life always goes on though. You gotta think positive. You can't dwell in the past and think, listen, life would be different if you was here. No, life would be different if you're here. Right. You're still here. So he always told me, worry about yourself. Right. I'm not gonna be here forever. And that always stuck with me.
That's a good lesson.
Yeah, it's a great lesson.
In what ways have you changed because of this? How long ago did this happen?
It actually happened in 2016. So July 17th will make it 2 years. It changed me a lot because it wasn't only his death. The next week later was my great-grandmother's death. And I was close with both of them. So it changed me a lot to actually get myself together. Don't run the streets out here and stay focused. So 5 more months, I won't be out here in New York. So I'm just getting my groove back here for a little bit, and I'm going back down south.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, South Carolina.
Do you feel like here is just this?
I always felt like that. Always felt like that. Even when I moved back from down south. I'm from here though, but when I moved back from down south, I said to myself, it's not for me out here. It's too cluttered. I'm not gonna say it's too fast because everybody loves fast money,
Right.
but there's so much going on within just one area that you cannot stay focused on what you have to do.
Right.
Great example, you have materialistic people. Let's say you hang around friends that got this and got that. You would get sucked into what they're doing rather than focusing on what you have going on because you feel like I'm not going to fit in because I don't have this and what they have.
Right.
So I have to work to get this and feel appreciated and feel cared for. But in all reality, that doesn't matter.
So much.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's so many, like, seems like good things or like light that you kind of took from hard situations.
You always take the positive from it. That's how I look at it.
And there's still so much like
yeah.
with it still.
Yeah.
What are you hoping your life would be like down south?
Peaceful. That's the only thing I just want is peace. Only thing I want is just peace. That's all I'm wishing for is peace. Once I have peace, I'm great with myself.
Yeah.
Because up here, it's no peace up here. It's never no peace. I could just wish for the positive. That's it.
Right. It's a good outlook you're trying to keep.
Yeah. Something you can do is keep a good outlook.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem. Anytime.
Wait. Okay. Can I pray for you?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Sure.